Hi, Jeff Adordor from Earthwalker. I'm here in Singapore. Today we're going to be building a platform shelter in the jungle. And step one, we're going to be finding location. Just as in anywhere else, location, location, location is most important. We're looking for resources and we're looking for points of contact to actually frame up our shelter. So we're going to be going through this today. You probably hear this sound auditorily, maybe even overwhelmingly. These are crickets, these are jungle crickets, and it's just part of the flow of this area and you just get in the zone with it. So this will be fun.
Okay, so next we're going to be harvesting resources, so we're looking for these vines, preferably without thorns, and we'll need a lot of lashing for our shelter.
So in the jungle, a standard cutting edge would be, in this part of the world, a gurkha knife, otherwise known as kind of a machete from back home in the States. I have neither. Flying with in the airplane, it's limitations. So I just have my basic full tang knife, which I'll be using the baton method to harvest a lot of the bigger pieces. And we'll make do with what we have. That's what we do as survivalists.
So I'm just harvesting resources. I'm looking for vines, looking for long, straight pieces that'll either be the frame or be the shelter.
But it's a lot of work and you must have some water because the sweat is just pouring out of me here in the tropics.
What's going to make things look nice and easy is if I harvest a nice baton stick instead of just working with this. I can hit and chop with this, but it's going to be so much more powerful if I get a big baton. It'll take a little bit of effort, but I'm going to take a section of this and make a baton so I can harvest nice long pieces like that more effortlessly. So these are lessons of the jungle. I just tapped on this tree to think it was a good resource to harvest, and this white milky sap comes out, which is typically an indicator that it's toxic. So it could irritate the skin while I'm working with it, or if I use it for part of my framework and the rain comes down, it could be toxic for me. So I'm going to avoid that. Lessons of the jungle.
Firmly in your hand like you're punching, okay? Nice and sturdy, and you have a mechanical advantage to harvest this guy. So. Wow, that can go right through. And at that point, I could just take, not so much. Okay, so first step in building this jungle debris shelter is finding location. We found a nice space with lots of points of contact to build a platform to sleep upon. In the jungle, you never want to be on the ground. There's too many creeper crawlers and snakes and such. So part of blending is finding an area where there's lots of points of contact. There's also this nice long dead down tree that we can incorporate framework into our structure. So the basic idea is we're going to notch here, put in framework, put in cross beams to make this a bed platform. Last, we'll make a cross beam here with these trees and simply make a debris lean-to type roof. And that'll require a couple hours of labor. So we'll get at it and show you, all using natural materials, vines, everything we've harvested. No machete. You should always, lesson learned, you should always bring a machete in the jungle. It's optimal. If not, full tang knife with baton method, second best option. Okay, so we've notched this tree here. It's going to help that set in. Got lots of bendy vine from the jungle. And in nature, with natural materials, you don't create knots. You usually are just wrapping. Primitive peoples have been using wrapping a long time. Just a series of wraps. I'll take my weight. This is nice soft jungle wood to make a sharp point, nice stake in order to stabilize some of the framework. You just have to improvise and be creative sometimes, that's all. You can have a plan in mind, but then you always need to improvise too. So I have a nice long stake here to stabilize this in here. Good. I'll edit it all. Yeah, that's got some stability. You're gonna give more stability to do a wrap right here. So I'm looking to reduce all this framework into small pieces, and with limited tools, sometimes you could just improvise by using your environment and basic leverage. So I see this downed tree here. I'm gonna make use of it. No use wrecking your body when you could just use leverage. Okay, so this is coming along nicely with a lot of sweat and labor, but we're getting there. Just putting these cross members in. We'll be finished here soon, and then work on the roof framework. Okay, this is about 3 hours of work right now is what you're looking at. We've got the framework down, lashed together. Now we're just starting on the roof here, lashing a frame for this fern and such. Lay down on top of it. The jungle, it comes down hard. The rain comes quick and it comes down heavy. So it's not going to be completely waterproof like our home domestication situations, but it'll keep the rain off you. You can thermoregulate and have a decent night's sleep, especially if we finish off with some cushion on this framework. So put a little bit more sweat equity into this, and you'll see the final result here in a moment. Alright, we're going to use this fern for a lot of the roofing after we frame the roof siding. In the jungle, there's a plethora of resources. We're going to take full advantage of them. So what we're doing at this point, the finishing touches, we're weaving these palms together. They don't have to be perfect, but they're just kind of staying together by lashing themselves in with a little gentle weave. Once we put the palm down, we can put the fern down. So that's our finished product after about 4 hours of work. 2 people using full tang knife, another pocket knife, and then all natural resources. Vine, all the wood, all the fern, everything harvested. I'm out here in the jungle. A lot of work and bring water.